A woman in northeast Austin woke up to a stranger in her bed and his hands around her throat. KXAN's Chris Sadeghi shows us what police say he left behind that connects him to the attack and other sex crimes as well.
Inside one of these apartments, a woman woke up Friday to a man in her bedroom, and it wasn't her husband.
While she was sleeping, she was awoken by somebody touching her.
According to court documents, the attack took place inside the 1200 block of Camino La Costa. Police say the man put his hands around the woman's throat, then pulled her out of bed and slammed her head on the tile. And he's accused of pulling the victim's pants off and sexually assaulting her before leaving with a television. Police identified Dontel Fuller as the culprit because of what they say he left behind. Police arrested Fuller because they say he left his cell phone in the victim's room. Not only that, but he matches the description given by another victim of a sexual assault just earlier this month. On March 1st, a woman at another apartment complex in this neighborhood said a man pushed her up against a wall in the laundry room and tried to assault her. After arresting Fuller, police went back and looked at the videotape.
We recovered video from the apartment complex in which had him coming and leaving the scene.
Altogether, police have linked 3 different incidents in the last year to Fuller.
Not necessarily the same type of crime, but I would say they were all sexually based.
Fuller is now behind bars on a $100,000 bond. In Northeast Austin, Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.
Fuller's charged with burglary of a habitation with the intent to commit a felony, and that is actually a higher level charge than sexual assault. Charges are being considered for the previous incidents where Fuller is accused.
Unfortunately, Austin police officers are familiar with that part of town. We did a search of all the crimes reported in the area around Camino La Costa in the past year. Less than a square mile and 64 pages worth of calls. In the past year, that area has seen more than 130 assaults with injury, nearly 250 burglaries, and 160 thefts, plus 5 rapes.